All right. Good evening and welcome to the fourth and final quarterfinal of day number 1 at the NJCAA FCSAA Region 8 men's basketball tournament. The finale. The runners-up from the Suncoast Conference, Polk State, against the Mid-Florida Conference champions, co-champions, the number 1 seed by virtue of winning the season series with the College of Central Florida, Daytona State Falcons. Third straight trip to the state tournament for Daytona State. Last 2 seasons, lost in the opening round. First year to Pensacola State, year after against Miami-Dade. Polk State back in the state tournament after a year absence. They defeated Eastern Florida State on a block shot at the buzzer 2 years ago, 68-67, and then did a really good job and battled hard with eventual champion Chipola before losing in the semis. Then last season they were upset in the Suncoast Conference championship game by Hillsboro. Despite finishing as the conference runner-up, they missed out on the state tournament. This season, 23-8 under Coach Matt Furjanic. One of 3 coaches currently in Florida with over 300 career victories at a Region 8 school. Furjanic well over the 600 mark overall on his numerous stops. Led 2 different teams to the NCAA national tournament, the big dance, March Madness, whatever else you want to call it. We'll give you the starting lineups momentarily. The Falcons coached by Ryan Ritter. This is his 3rd year. 3 years, 3 championships. But the Falcons trying to break through and win here at the state tournament. They usually have pretty good success here in Ocala against CF, although this year they were 0-1. Give you the starting lineups for the Falcons. Number 22 is Afam Osu. Number 2 is Oscar Cabrera. Number 0, Taekwon Greer. Number 5, Kendrick Thompson. And number 11 is Brandon Maxwell. For the Polk Eagles, Troy Simons, number 11. Number 12 is Pantos, Euro Pantos. Number 3, Elijah Cottrill. Number 22, Rieger Baker. And the man with the ball most recently is Pantos. Missed one. Oh, Dixon, number 1. That is the starting lineup for Polk. And a foul right off the bat. That one will be on Osu. Afam Osu. And look like we're going to have a double foul. And the intensity level quite high. These 2 teams have met twice already. They split a pair of games. Daytona State had a 20-point win first time. Second time, Polk won in overtime. So let's see if we can get the game on. Hello, we're back live to regular action. Okay, no foul. 0, which is Taekwon Glover for Daytona, and Deja Dixon, number 1 for Polk, get a warning. So the intensity very high for game number 4. Cottrill over to Simons, the leading scorer. Long 3, and he buries it. Troy Simons knocks it down. Polk State draws first blood. No pun intended if you saw last game. 3-pointer up, no good. Had about a 10-minute blood timeout so the referees could catch their breath. Cottrill. 3-pointer, Simons buries it with the 3, banks it in. He's hit 2 threes to start. It's 6-0. And the boisterous Polk cheering section, wow, they're even louder than CF's Brigade. And I didn't think that was possible. Let's see if the Brigade's still here. Oh, they left. So a 4-point play. It's 7-0. touchdown 54 seconds in, right? All right. Falcons walk it across. Here they come. Thompson over to Greer. Foul line jumper is no good. Rebound grabbed by Troy Simons. He's doing it all. 7 quick points to start. It's 7-0 here in the opening half. Driving, no. Slapped back. Simons runs it back for the Eagles. Bring it across. Inside, Baker. And he stepped out of bounds. Good defense by Afam Osu, 6'7", sophomore from Nigeria. You missed it the last game. Tallahassee rallied from down 21 points in the second half to win 76-67. Powell had 26 off the bench. Jaquan Powell to lead the way for the Eagles. Nation's number 4 team is home. Greer with the layup, and the Falcons are on the board at the 18:02 mark. And a foul on the pass. And Thompson called for the foul. This officiating crew looks a little bit more lively than the last one. Much higher level of physical fitness, we should say. Thought I was watching UFC with the blood timeout earlier in that game, the last game. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Pantos. Pantos, it's loose, recovered by Dixon. Cotrill. Dixon buries it. Polk, 23-8 overall, 18-8 against NJCAA schools. Suncoast runners up behind St. Pete, who was sent home 72-71 by Palm Beach. So the three-pointer is no good. Cabrera with the rebound. And we got a tie-up? Yes, we do. And it stays with Daytona. So a much more lively crowd, I think, for this one. Last game, crowd wasn't lively until the end. Much more intensity, a lot more intensity in the gym, which is good to see. And University of Auburn coach Bruce Pearl here, scouting the talent out, among others. Here's Greer, driving, baseline, pull up. Nope. Tap, loose. Loose ball foul on the Falcons. It's going to be on Osu. I want to say that's 2 quick ones on Osu. It is. And 4 fouls already racked up by Daytona here in the early going. 3 minutes in. Santos to Simons. Simons, a screen for him, spin, cut off. The three-pointer on the way is no good. Tip by Dixon. Major Dixon, it's 11-2 Polk. And the Eagles, good defense against Maxwell, but it stays with Daytona State. Three-pointer by Maxwell is good. Daytona State can knock down some threes. They average in the 80s point-wise on the season, three-point shooting. They led the Mid-Florida Conference in threes. Yeah, their women's team sure can make them too. They really shoot well. Daytona State number 2 in the Region 8 in rebounding, behind Northwest Florida State. They average 83 points per game. Shot is off and rebound. Pulled down by Mackey, who averages over 10 rebounds per game. Last 6 games, he's ripped down exactly 60 rebounds. Three-pointer up and good by Kendrick Thompson. They had a game where they hit 20 this year, if memory serves me correct, in a win over conference rival Santa Fe. They had a rough patch where they lost 3 straight in conference, but they obviously have righted the ship. They've won 5 in a row. They take it away this time. In transition, Cabrera lost it. Simons brings it back the other way. Alley-oop, a little bit of an ill-advised play, probably not the greatest maneuver. Good defense to knock that one out by Greer. And it's deafening in here so far. Fans are into it, both sides. Members of the Daytona State women's basketball team here, boisterous, supporting their men's team. Daytona women have won 27 straight. 28-1 overall. Face Northwest Florida State, and a foul going to be called on Jones. So they'll play Northwest Florida State tomorrow. Tell you, Jones, who was just whistled for that foul, he's been one of the better players down the stretch. 4 straight double-figure games and averaged 12 points a game in the Mid-Florida Conference. So Trill, they want a 5-second count. They don't get it. And they throw it away. Here comes Maxwell in a hurry. They slow it down. He goes, he drives, he gets in. Maxwell loads it up. Thompson loads it up. That one is off and rebounded by the Eagles. Eagles, a little bit of miscommunication, but Simons runs it down. Polk led 7-0 to start. They're up 11-8. Dixon baseline jumper off. Rebound by Mackey for Daytona. 11-8. Driving, blocked, loose, and recovered by Porter. Simons lines it up for 3, and he buries it. Timeout, Falcons. Simons already has 10. Eagles have 14. They're up 6. We'll be right back. Simons already with 10 points. He's made 3 3-pointers, and it's 14-8 at the. Simons says knock down the 3, and that's what it's been. Really bad punt on that one. Jones. Thompson. He'll drive, he gets in. Off the window and good. What a good shot by Thompson. 14-10 at the 13.5-minute mark. Here in humid Ocala. Porter. And it's blocked. Good defense by Mackey, the enforcer in the lane. Like I said, averaging almost 11 rebounds. Craig Wilmore called for the charge. Richard Pringle, my mistake. They have the numbers transposed on the roster. So fouls on Richard Pringle. Nice block, though. A little bit of miscommunication and a turnover for the Eagles with 12:54 to the half. So Pringle. We got Pringle, Jones, Mackey, Cabrera, and Maxwell, who has the ball right now. He'll take it, takes off in the lane, lays it in, and count the basket and the foul on Bakari White. The free throw is on her way and good. 3-point play by Thompson. (14-13). So 2 on Cabrera, and we're already to the 1-and-1. 7 minutes and 34 seconds into the ball game. Free throw is good. Second one on the way is in and out by Bakari White. Rebound by Cabrera. 15-13. Winner of this game faces Tallahassee Community College in the semis, 3 o'clock on Friday. Three-pointer is up and good by Brandon Maxwell, and that puts the Falcons on top, 16-15. Bakari White driving, and nice move, gets past the duo of Jones and Pringle, unable to catch it on the way up. Cabrera puts it in. Daytona regains the lead, 18-17, 11:32 to the half. Simons missed that one. It slapped around. Rebound Mackey. Here come the Falcons all the way. Jones off the window, draws the foul, and it's 20-17. That's 2 on Bakari White. And it's 20-17. Daytona State trying to snap a 2 consecutive years they've been here. They've lost in the opening round, and they are really trying to get it going tonight. They're definitely, this is probably the most intense they've been. They played in this time slot last year. They played in the opening game 2 years ago. And they have several players back from a year ago, and I'm sure they had a little talk before they made the short trip over from Volusia County for this one. 21-17 advantage. Simons. Ooh. Mackey called for the foul on the switch. So 1-and-1. Probably see a lot of free throws at this point. Already in the 1-and-1. Simons with 11 points here already. Two for two for Simons. 21-19 in favor of Daytona. It's a good one. This is an exciting game starting out here. It's been a good first day here. March Madness here in Ocala. Steal by Simons. Simons stuffs it in. Boy, Simons, he's off to a great start so far. 21 apiece. Another turnover. The pressure bothered him. No look pass. And a jam by Mulliam from Porter. These two teams came out intense, and they haven't stopped. They have been going back and forth. 23-21. And knocking that one down is Alston Jones. Like I said, 4 straight double-figure games coming in, averaging 12 a game in conference play. We'll take a break. Tie game, 10-10 to go. Be right back. $23 apiece. 10:08 to the half. And this has definitely been an intense game. They've all been intense, but been a great day one like we mentioned moments ago. Wow. Didn't quite have the range on that one at the 9:59 mark. Are they saying that was blocked? Okay. Saying blocked. Simons. The 3-pointer loading up and off is Porter. And Pringle had the rebound, and coming over making a little bit of contact was Baker with 9:44 to go here in half number one. That's just the 3rd foul on Polk. Jones gets it. Floater by Thompson is off. Rebound. Baker for the Polk State Eagles. Shot is off. And not to the deck. And a technical foul going to be whistled against Daytona coach Ryan Ritter, it appears. Yes, it will be. So now we've had a technical in every game. I guess that's consistency. All right, to the foul line will go Porter. 23-23, 9:20. Daytona, 10 team fouls already. See how that racks up as we go along. And 1 of 2 on that one. So now, like I said, there'll be a lot of free throws attempted in this half, definitely. Already in a double bonus. Free throw is up and in. 25-23. Polk averages 79 points a game. They allow 68. Daytona averages 83 and gives up 73. 2 free throws by Porter. 26-23. 9:15 to the half. Three-pointer on the way is off by Cabrera. Greer skies, tips it to Pringle. He's fouled. Porter thought he had all ball. Referees disagree. It'll be 2 shots with 9:02 left here before half. Just 2 on Porter. 2 shots for Pringle. Knocks it down. Give you the winners already today. Palm Beach, Northwest Florida State, and Tallahassee. Palm Beach will play Northwest Florida State 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. 3 o'clock, Tallahassee Community College will face the winner of this game. The women, the quarterfinals, there'll be 4 games tomorrow. We'll give you that schedule time when time allows. 26-25, Eagles by 1. Pantos driving, bounce pass, nice pass, layup by Selden puts it in, 28-25. Polk was successful in its last opening round game. Cabrera, nice pass, Greer, blocked by Selden. Greer gets it back, Thompson, Greer driving. Cut off the window, high, and banks it in. 28-27. 8:15 to the half. Here at beautiful Patriot Gym, the campus of College of Central Florida. The women's quarterfinals tomorrow. Day 1, all 4 games, men's. 2 semis apiece on Friday. Shot is off, rebound. Simons, no, it's tip, rebound Thompson for Daytona. Thompson pushing it. He gets it, finds Pringle. Good, and an offensive foul on Pringle. Pantos takes the charge for Polk State at the 7:41 mark. You know, this Polk team is more up and down in terms of they play a lot more. They play at a faster pace than I've seen in years past. That's the big difference that I've noticed. And they're playing well. On top, 28-27. So far, runner-ups are 2-1 here at the state tournament. And the nation's number 4 team is headed home. And a foul going to be called against Jones. And it's 2 shots the rest of the half. So Simons, who's been the man so far, with 14, make that, rimmed out. Polk 3-6 against state tournament teams this year. Daytona 4-3, for what that's worth. 29-27. Eastern Florida was 7-0 coming in against state tournament teams. So you see what a gaudy record will do sometimes. Matters none until you get here. Jones cut off. It's stripped. Three-pointer on the way by Thompson. That one's high, arching out. And takedown, 2 points. Oh, wrong sport. Going to be on Selden. Have a little bit of a discrepancy, maybe who the foul is on. Checking the time. 7:01. Veteran clock operator Paul Geary, always on. Look at him. In fuego. He is an expert. His 845th consecutive game. He's been doing that since Red Auerbach coached Capital City. Before the Celtics. Three-pointer knocked down by Brandon Maxwell. Greg Zupas, 32, also in the game for Daytona. Three-pointer off by Pantos. Here comes Greer with the rebound. He pushes it quickly. These teams aren't shy on the offensive end. Long three is off. Rebound grab by Dixon for Polk State. 30-29. Half number one. So Trelly slips. They go to the floor. Pantos recovers. And knocked away by Thompson. He will finish Daytona by 3. Kendrick Thompson. They score off the turnover. And it's 32-29. And an exciting game here. Selden, Zupas, he challenged him but unable to stop Selden. 32-31, 5:38 to the half. Here in Ocala. Loading up that one and off is Thompson. Rebound by Simons for Polk. 32-31, 5:15 to the half. Simons against Jones. He's off. Tipped. Up in the air. Pantos. Selden. He'll go up against Greer. No. It's slapped around to Greer. Takes it for Daytona. Greer handling. Gets it to Maxwell. Maxwell leaves it for Thompson. Fake. Bounce pass. Greer. Layup. No. Foul, though. Going to be on Selden. Good ball movement. Good passing. Breaking the defense down. And 2 shots for the Falcons, Taekwon Greer. Good job by Jones to orchestrate that. So 32-31, 4 minutes, 53 seconds before halftime. It's been a good one so far. Can't complain. So Greer, free throw is on the way. Good. Wholesale substitutions. Bakari White, Mulliam, and Baker for Polk. Mackey, number 15, and Cabrera, number 2, in for Daytona. Don't ask me to repeat it, though. A mass exiting from the court. Second free throw is up and 2 for 2 for Greer. 34-31. Nice. That shot is off. Greer challenged. Mackey, the enforcer, grabs the rebound for Daytona. Loading up the 3 and off. Rebound grabbed by Baker for Polk. 4:28 to go. Half number one. And Cottrell misses. Mackey foul, loose ball foul. Going to be on Dixon. But the momentum's definitely shifted to Daytona State. Mackey will go to the line. First foul on Baker. So 1-1. Every foul will basically be shooting the rest of the half. Polk's been in the double bonus for quite some time, but they haven't really gotten to the line all that much after that. They haven't really taken advantage of it 100%. Missed there. Rebound by Mulliam. Cottrell. Dixon. Shot is off. Good box out and a rebound. Here comes the Falcons. They lead by 3. Cabrera, nice pass. Here's Mackey, spins in the paint, off the window and good. Najad Mackey, 36-31. Daytona State leading by 5. And turnover by the Eagles. They look a little bit frustrated. Timeout Eagles. Daytona by 5. We'll take 1-2. Be right back.
Report,
36-31. Falcons have the momentum. Nice! Jamunji! Cabrera with the stuff off the pass from Alston Jones. Wow, he's a difference maker. Different team when he's on the court, Mr. Jones. Simons, that one is in. Wow, Simons is quite an offensive force. Unofficially 17 here for Simons. 38-33. He averaged 21 in the 2 games they played. Mackey draws a lot of contact. 2 shots for Mackey. First on Dixon. And 38-33. Daytona got a technical foul at one point. That kind of fired them up. It can have one of 2 effects, obviously. And that's really made a difference.
You said Nixon.
(40-33) in favor of the Falcons after the free throws by Mackey. Mackey and Jones, the difference makers. 3-pointer. There's Simons again. 20 for Simons. Might want to pay a little more attention to him. Jones gets in, draws the foul, and he'll get 2 shots.
He's a butterfly.
Tell you, once Jones interjected himself into this game, you can see a different Daytona State team. 2:05 to the half. And Alston Jones, who's averaging 12 points a game, averaged 12 points a game during the Mid-Florida Conference season. The last 4 games scored in double figures for Daytona. 1 for 2 for Jones, 41-36 in favor of Daytona. Cottrell, Simons, who they have not had an answer for, but his teammates aren't really helping. Let's see if Cottrell does. Nope, loose ball foul. Going to be on Polk. Be on Mulliam. His first, and now both teams double bonus. So it has been a lot of free throws on both ends. Kind of bogged down a little bit. It was very high intensity up and down game over the first 14, 15 minutes of the game. It's kind of disintegrated a little bit. Free throw is off. Cabrera makes it a 6-point game for Daytona. Minute 48 to the half. Cottrell faked him. Mulliam. Dixon calling for it. He goes against Mackey, puts it up, in and out. Rebound by Pringle for Daytona State. Falcons up 6. And the playmaker, Mr. Jones, with the ball. Maxwell driving. He's fouled. And I'll tell you, it's like they got so many guards that can do that. They don't just stand around on offense. If you watch the last game, Eastern Florida, they went 7 minutes without a point, which really, that was down the stretch. They led by as many as 21. Just did not get the job done. And a lot of their stuff stagnant and fire threes. They were 2 for 14 from beyond the arc in the second half. 9 for 30 overall shooting. Daytona not standing around in this game, so that's and Eastern the first half was getting to the hole quite easy, but after that one's short. And another dreaded loose ball foul. So Maxwell called for the foul. It's his first. 58.4 seconds to go before halftime. So Pantos to the line from Belgrade, Serbia. He thinks about it, and he knocks it down. Selden in, Dixon out for Polk. Maxwell checks out. Kendrick Thompson back in for Daytona State. Mackey, Jones, Thompson, Cabrera, and Pringle for the Falcons. One of two, it's tipped up in the air, and they get it back. Pantos. Here's Simons in rhythm. That time it's off. A couple teammates battle for it. Thompson winds up corralling it for Daytona State. 43-37. Great action here on day one. Cabrera in the corner. Here's Thompson. Thompson against Pantos. 10 on the shot clock. First time I think I mentioned that all game. Cross course, Cabrera. He's going to have to heave it. 3, 2. Nice. Mackey for 3. Ooh, nope. Well, if that would have gone in, that would have been a dagger. But 19.7 remaining. So Polk obviously can hold for the last shot if it so chooses to do so. Cottrell, blocked by Pringle. Here comes Cabrera, racing against the, oh, what a block. What a block by Mulliam. Great hustle with 1.7 seconds, and he bounced up like that didn't affect him. Wow. If he's hurting, he's not showing it. So Thompson will trigger it in. Pringle, good D, that's stripped of the ball. No shot except that one after the buzzer. That'll do it. Daytona State takes a 43-37 lead into halftime. We'll be back in about 14 minutes with stats and highlight information of the first half. All right, after that stirring rendition of Funky Town by Lips Incorporated, we're back for the second half. Daytona State up 43-37. Leading scorer in the ball game for Daytona, Brandon Maxwell with 40 points. The leading scorer overall, Polk State's Troy Simons already with 20. 12 of 32 from the floor for Polk, 9 of 13 at the line. Simons right on cue, drives. He's got 22. And Polk cuts it to 4. Daytona 14 of 29 from the floor, 11 of 15 from the free throw line. And loading up and bearing that one is Brandon Maxwell. He's got 17. He's knocked down 4 of 6 from three-point range. 20-19 rebounding edge for Daytona State. 7 of 6 turnovers, Daytona State. There's Simons, and he's unable to finish. He got away. Rebound by Maxwell. Here's Kendrick Thompson. Thompson to Maxwell. Thompson loads up the 3. That one's off. And Greer slaps it, and Simons is everywhere, and he gets knocked down, and he's called for the foul. And he's not too thrilled with the call. First foul on Greer. Cottrill, Baker, Dixon, Pantos, and Simons on the court for Polk State. And a foul going to be on Afam Osu. He's got 3. He's joined by Greer, Maxwell, Cabrera, and Thompson for Daytona. 18 minutes, 39 seconds to go in regulation. Cottrill at the line. That's his first point of the game. He's 0 for 4 from the floor in the first half. That's his first free throw attempt. Polk 10 of 14 now at the line compared to 11 of 15 from Daytona. Those stats brought to you by Absolutely No One. 46-41. Greer driving, cut off. Loading up the 3 is Maxwell. That one is off. A rebound by Baker for Polk. Here's Simons. Guarded by Thompson. Waits for the screen. They double him. Now they back off. Cottrill. Here comes the screen again. They aren't able to do much with it. 12 on the shot clock. Simons. Overplay. Good job by Greer to take that one away for the Falcons. Greer handles the ball pretty well for a big man. Cabrera. That was off. Blocked shot by Baker. And the Eagles clear it off. Simons. He gets to the hole. Cabrera challenges. And he'll draw the foul. 2 shots. 46-41. 17 minutes, 44 seconds to play in the ball game. So Troy Simons, he's 4 of 5 at the line until that one. Leading scorer in the ballgame with 22 points. One for 2 on that trip. Simons, 23 points. Winner of this gets Tallahassee Community College Friday at 3. Mackey fouled. Nishard Mackey, he had 4 points, 4 rebounds, averaging over 10 per game. Alston Jones, 5 points, 5 assists. He also, this is a very even game. There's no real major discrepancy on either end except Polk's shooting percentage, 38% on 12 of 32 shooting. There's Mackey putting one in. Mackey was 6, 48-42. Daytona's lost in the opening round each of the last 2 years, trying to reverse that trend. And that one is good by Baker. 17:08 to go in regulation. Three-pointer is up and off and lost and knocked loose. It will be Polk ball. 17 minutes to play here in regulation. And they throw it to the front row. Turnover. Been a good one so far. 5 lead changes, 2 ties. 9-point lead by Polk at 11-2, largest lead either team's had. Greer, good pass by Thompson. He's unable to finish, but he draws the foul. Been a lot of fouls in this ball game. And it's the 29th foul already. Both teams were in the double bonus. And Greer will go to the line. Taekwon Greer. He's 2 for 2 so far. He scored 6 points. Make that 7. 49-44. 16:43 remaining. Free throw is on the way by Greer. He's 2 for 2 on that trip. He's got 8 points. And it's 50-44 in favor of the Falcons. Cottrell, guarded by Thompson. Cottrell, Simons. Foul line, there's Simons. He's been the man. He missed that one. Rebound Mackey for Daytona State. Cabrera blocked. Ooh, with authority. And they're going to get a foul. Is that what we're going to see on Baker? Yep. Officials have called quite a few fouls. Game's kind of bogged down a little bit. We'll take a timeout and be right back. 50-44, Daytona. 16:13 to go. We'll go to the line. 50-44. Having too much fun in these timeouts. So Cabrera at the line. 1 of 2 so far. He's got 6 points. Make that 2 for 3 after that one. Daytona 14 of 18. Role reversal from last season. Cabrera 2 for 2 on that trip. And Daytona State up by 8. Knocked out of bounds by Alston Jones. 16:01 remaining in tonight's ball game. Simons, who averaged 21 per game against Daytona in the 2 regular season matchups. Cottrell off the screen. We got a foul. Played 12 seconds without a foul. Moving screen on Cabrera. Do we get a technical? Cabrera rung up for the technical foul. So Cabrera, that's key. That's going to be, now he's been disqualified. Wow, that's a huge loss. They say that's 5. Wow. So he's disqualified. Cabrera averaging in double figures. He's been disqualified. 15 minutes, 53 seconds to go. And Daytona State obviously not happy with that. So Porter at the line. Good. Been a lot of issues today with the officiating. 2 for 2. Coach Ryan Ritter wanting to speak to one of the officials and not being accommodated. That was key because Cabrera has had some big scoring nights. So 52-46. They want to double check the book and make sure that was 5, and it was. What's on the board at a regional tournament is official. It is official up on the thing, on the scoreboard. The Euro step and the travel going to be whistled on Selden. Jones, Pringle for 3. That one's off. A rebound grabbed by Simons. Simons cut off. Porter rimmed off. Rebound Pringle for Daytona State. Jones finds Mackey. Mackey. And Thompson will set it up. 15 on the shot clock. 3-pointer by Thompson, and it's good. Kendrick Thompson, he's got 10. That's his second 3 of the ball game. 9-point lead for Daytona State. Simons puts it up. No. Rebound Greer. And Daytona State has reclaimed the momentum in this one. Thompson, nice pass to Greer, lays it up and in. First double-digit lead, 10 points for Greer. Daytona by 11, 57-46. Pantos blocked by Mackey. Pringle runs it back. Here's Thompson. Alley-oop to Jones in transition. He lays it in. Eagles want to talk about it. That's the biggest lead of the ball game, 59-46, 14-12 to go. We'll be right back. Thirteen-point lead for Daytona State. They're rolling. They've scored 7 straight. And the Eagles got to get something going so it doesn't get away from them. But like you've learned all day, no lead is safe at the NJCAA Region 8 tournament. And the Eagles lose it out of bounds. 13:59 to go. And it's turned into a Daytona State really pushing it, and they're running. Pringle slipped, and they turn it over. Like I said, Polk's got to get something started because right now they're on the verge of being run out of things here. Three-pointer is up, and that's what they need. Darrell Porter with 8, 59-49. So you heard that, I'm sure. They reset the shot clock to 23 seconds. A lot of stoppages of play in this one. After the first breakneck speed that you had early on, Daytona's trying to get it back to that way. Here's Thompson against Simons. Thompson cut off, challenged by Porter, and he puts it in anyway. Kendrick Thompson with 12, 61-49. Daytona State back with the momentum. Three-pointer for Porter. Good. Back-to-back threes by Darrell Porter. He's got 11. 8 of those here in the second half. Pringle lost control. Simons. And that, little bit of contact and a foul. So 3 on Pringle. And 6 on Daytona State. 12 minutes, 49 seconds to go. Mulliam driving in. Good. Selden. Selden challenges Mackey, and Selden puts it in. That's a big basket. That's a confidence booster as well, because Mackey is quite a defender and quite a rebounder. But Malik Colvin Selden now has 6 points, challenged and is successful. And foul on the floor. It's going to be on Simons. So just the first on Simons, 4 on the Eagles. Zupas, number 32, is checked in. There's Maxwell for 3. Nope. Rebound Mackey. That's what he does. Great offensive rebounder. And he's fouled. That'll be 5 team fouls. Not in the act of shooting. But Mackey gets another possession for Daytona State. And I guess he was shooting. No, he wasn't shooting. Yeah, that was interesting. So I knew he wasn't shooting. If they were going to call that a shot, then that'd have been quite something. Maxwell with the ball. Here's Thompson. They leave him wide open for 3. That one is good. Thompson bearing the 3. He's got 15, 8 in the second half. 64-54. Back to a 10-point lead. Daytona's been up by as many as 13, and reaching in on that one is Maxwell. And that'll be 1-1. Excuse me, on Alston Jones, my mistake. And to the line will go Simons. He's 5 of 7 from the free throw line. He scored 23 so far, 20 in the first half. Scored the first 7 in the first 45 seconds. 64-55. Two for 2 for Simons. He's got 25. And stepping on the line was Jones. Not over yet, definitely. Long time still to go. Like I said, 21-point rally in the last game for Tallahassee. Bakari White, pull-up jumper, nope. Zupas with the rebound. And the Falcons will bring it back. Thompson, dribbled off his foot. Dixon goes to the floor. Cottrell finds Bakari White, stutter step, drives, layup, and that's got to be a goaltend, and it is. A little bit of a late call, but I was like, wow. 5 for Bakari White, 64-58, 10:48 to go. So Polk State trying to stay in it. So you have Mackey, Jones, Maxwell, Zupas, and Thompson for the Falcons. Pantos, Cottrell, Simons, Bakari White, and I'm shielded by this young man's number, cannot see it. Mulliam. 6-point lead. And a timeout. We'll take 1, 2. Daytona stayed up 64-58, 10:47 remaining in regulation. (64-58). And a block. Nice play by Mulliam. 64-58. The baseline jumper. And Polk, like I said, no lead is safe at the NJCAA Region 8 tournament. 64-60. Thompson puts it up. Bang. Kendrick Thompson with 17, 10 in the second half. Don't go anywhere. This one's going to be a good one, too. You can just tell. You can feel the momentum picking back up. Mulliam open again, and he draws the foul. Get 2 shots. It'll be on Mackey. I think the consensus is The officiating has been spotty all day. Free throw on the way, and that one did not look good. Greer and Pringle in, Mackey and Maxwell out. You also have Jones, Zupas, and Thompson for Daytona. Pantos, Simons, Bakari White, and Cottrell also on the floor for Polk State, joining Mulliam at 1 of 2. 66-61, 9:54 in the game. Zupas out. Greer back in for Daytona. And a moving screen on Pringle. 66-61. And the third on Pringle. We'll just keep the fouls here for you because there's been a lot of them to discuss. Simons. And traveling on Cottrell at the 9:20 mark. So Jones, who had 5 assists in the first half, back in a turnover by the Falcons. Here comes Bakari White, bounce to Cottrell, and another foul with 9:12 to go. Fouls on Thompson, so the double bonus. 2 shots the rest of the way for the Eagles. They still got 9-12. They got into the double bonus around the 12-minute mark in the first half. $18 for 24 at the line now for Polk State. Pantos out, Dixon back in for Polk. Cottrell now with 3 points, all at the foul line. He's 3 for 3 overall at the line. Jinxed him, rebound by Greer. Maxwell hands to Thompson. Thompson scored 10 of his 17 points here in the second half. He gets free, layup, right on cue. Thompson now with 19. Daytona by 6. 8:52 remaining in regulation. Maxwell almost took it away from Cottrell. Simons, good defense there by Jones to stop him. Simons 25 in the game. Bakari White inside the three-point line at the top of the key. Miss, rebound, grabbed by Jones. 8.5 to play in regulation. Jones. Thompson, he's been the hot man here, had the hot hand. 12 of his 19. He fires the 3. That one's off. Rebound Simons for Polk. Bakari White guarded by Thompson. Cottrell. Here's Simons. He'll fire the 3 from the corner. Rims off, tipped up in the air, and rebounded by Thompson for the Falcons. 7:52 to go in regulation. So an injury to Maxwell. He's going to limp off the court. He scored 17, but only 3 in the second half. He'll head out. Mackey back in. Mackey, Pringle, Greer, Jones, and Thompson for Daytona. Simons, Dixon, Cottrell, Bakari White, and Mulliam for Polk. 68-62. 7:45 to go in regulation. Baseline. Thompson finds Mackey for three. No. Rebound, Bakari White. He got hit in the head, but he's okay. He'll bring it across. Bakari White, I saw him play against College of Central Florida. He played very well off the bench in that one. Close loss for the Eagles here against the Patriots. Early January. Inside Mulliam. Green Mulliam with 7. 5 of those after halftime, and just like that, Polk is within 4 as we go under 7 minutes to play in regulation. Greer against Dixon. Remember, Daytona's lost 2 close ones, lost 2 consecutive opening round games here at the state tournament. They missed there. Blew big leads in both of them. 3-pointer. Simons rims out. Rebound Greer. Especially in the Pensacola game 2 years ago. They're up 13 with around 5 minutes to go. Last year the lead wasn't so big. In the second half, first half they had a double-digit edge. And they couldn't make free throws down the stretch. Thompson gets it to Mr. Jones. Alston Jones. Mackey, 3 seconds. They got to do something. He's got to force it now. Throws it up, and he missed. Rebound by the Eagles. But he kind of slow motion for a moment. 68-64. Simons, layup, no. Rebound, Mulliam. He tips it. It's going to be on the floor. Mulliam gets in. He rolls it to a teammate. Bakari White, foul line jumper, back iron, no, tipped. Rebound Greer, 5:35 to go in regulation. So the Falcons dodge a bullet on that one. Timeout Daytona, 5:29 to go. They're up 4. We'll take a break too. We'll be right back. Right, 68-64. Greer, Thompson, Mackey, Pringle, and Jones for Daytona State. What's up, man? Here's Jones. Pull-up jumper, rimmed off, rebound, grabbed by Baker. Baker, Cottrell with the ball for Polk State. Loading up for 3 and knocking it down is Porter. He's got 14. What was once a 13-point lead is now 1 for Daytona. Can they get out of the first round? They have had lost, like I said, each of the last 2 years. Here come the Eagles. In transition, Cottrell, Polk State leads. Goodbye to that 13-point edge. Cottrell with 5, 69-68. Thompson, almost got it. Are we going to see another meltdown here in the opening round for Daytona State? Remember, Polk 2 years ago upset Eastern Florida 68-67 on a block shot at the buzzer. It really gave Chipola a tough one the next round. Simons, and Daytona State turns it over with 4 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the ball game. Porter scored 14 after halftime. 14 for the game, 11 after halftime. Made 3 3-pointers. 69-68. Loose ball on the floor, taken away. Nope. And a tie-up with 4:03 left. And the ball goes over to Daytona on the jump ball. Simons, Cottrell, Porter, Baker, and Mulliam for Polk. Maxwell, Mackey, Pringle, Thompson, and Greer. Now remember, Cabrera fouled out with 15:52. He's one of their top scorers. Fouled out with 7 points. He picked up his 4th personal, then he got a technical, and he was gone. So we'll see if that plays any role. I mean, obviously one of your starters is gone. Has to be somewhat of a factor. Some guys who may not play certain situations having to pick it up and play more. So can Daytona State survive and get out of the opening round? Like I said, they've lost each of the last 2 seasons in disappointing fashion. Polk State appears to have the quicker step at this point of time, but more importantly, they have the 1-point lead with 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Greer to inbound. And what do we have here? And more blood. Somebody's been lacerated. Thought we were at a basketball game, not a boxing match or a UFC event. So we'll take another blood timeout. Standing 8 count. We'll be right back. So after the lacerated player was picked out by the officials so stealthily, we'll return to game action. 69-68. So we're going to have a switch of the jersey. That's going to be Greer. He's going to wear 34. So 34, Taekwon Greer now. He was 0, number 0. You got blood. You got blood. This is now they're having a substitution issue. It's a bloodbath here in the 4th and final game. Cue Benny Hill music. All right, now that we've got all that stuff handled, 69-68. The bloodbath on the court. All right, driving. Here's Jones. Challenge. No call, recovered by Simons. 69-68. Simons with the ball. He'll cut off in the corner. 3-pointer on the way. Porter air ball. Rebound Mackey. Mackey dribbling it. The Eagles return. Here comes Mackey. And he scores it. And the block with 3 minutes and 19 seconds to go. Score the goal for Mackey. He's got 8. Three minutes, 19 seconds to go. Second foul going to be whistled on Simons. So Mackey will try to complete the three-point play. Today's state tournament has set the record for most blood timeouts, I think. Tomorrow we'll give you the schedule real quick for tomorrow. 1 o'clock, College of Central Florida women, Gulf Coast, followed by Santa Fe and Broward at 3. 6 p.m., defending national champion Chipola takes on Eastern Florida State. And then to cap the day, Daytona State versus Northwest Florida State, 8 p.m. All games Eastern Standard Time. Free throw is good by Mackey, 9 points, and it's 71-69 in favor of the Falcons. Bakari White, and a foul. It's going to be 2 shots because it's 10, and a foul on Jones. 4 on Jones. So you've already lost Caprera due to fouls. Jones with 4. No one's bleeding, so we'll continue, right? Free throw on the way by Simons is good. Big game for Simons. 26 points tonight. Two for 2 on that trip. 27 for Simons. 20 of 28 at the line for the Eagles. It's a tie ball game. 3 minutes and 2 seconds to play in the ball game. Contact in the lane, short. Rebound pulled down by Baker for Polk. Cottrell. He'll pull up, and the Eagles lead again. Cottrell, who was scoreless in the first half, has scored 7 here in the second half, and they've all been down the stretch. So he's stepping up in a huge way as we go down to the final 2.5 minutes here in regulation. That is Greer wearing 34. Normally he's number 0, but he had to change his jersey due to blood. Jones, Mackey, contact, off the window, no. He tips, no. Gets another miss, puts it in, and Mackey, who averages almost 11 rebounds per game, puts that one in, and we're tied once again. Mackey's got 11. 11.7 in the second half. He's 3 for 4 at the free throw line in tonight's ball game. He will try to put the Falcons back on top. Free throw on the way is good. Consecutive old school three-point plays for Mackey, and it's 74-73. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go in tonight's game. Simons puts it up, and it knocks it in. 29 for Simons. What a game for Simons. Jones against Cottrell. Drives, finds Greer. Extra pass to Maxwell. Fakes the defender. Bang! What a shot right there. Great fake by Brandon Maxwell. He's got 20. Minute 35 to go. We've got a good one here. Polk trails by 2 after the 3 by Brandon Maxwell. It's the 8th 3 of the game for Daytona, and the 5th for Maxwell. We'll take a short break and be right back. 3 by Maxwell, 77-75 in favor of Daytona State. Maxwell against Cottrell. Here's Bakari White. Also have Baker, Simons, and Dixon. Bakari White down to 12 on the shot clock. Cottrell, who scored all 7 of his in the second half. Bakari White, Baker, good defense by Greer, keep it away from him. Here's Simons, 3 on the shot clock, 2 on the shot clock. He fires the 3, bank, no, it's tipped, and the Eagles get the possession back with a minute to go. Great hustle by Polk State. Here's Cottrell, and a foul. Are we going to have a timeout? Yeah, timeout. Guy looked like he was a little unsure of himself. Timeout, Eagles, 55.4 seconds left in regulation. There'll be 23 on the shot clock. And it was a timeout. 2-point lead for Daytona. We'll be right back. (77-75), Daytona on top. Cottrell will inbound the ball. He's joined on the floor by Dixon, Bakari White, Simons, and Baker. Mackey, Thompson, Jones, Maxwell, and Greer for Daytona. 23 on the shot clock. Eagles down 2. Remember, every foul on Daytona State will result in a 2-shot foul. Bakari White down to 10. Here's the man, Simons, who scored 29. He drives off the window, no. Rebound Greer, 37 seconds. There's a 7-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Daytona State with a 2-point lead. Jones directing traffic, 9 on the shot clock. Thompson down to 5. Here's Thompson down to 3, driving, and a foul. It'll be with 1 second on the shot clock, 9 seconds on the game clock. Wow. All right. So Kendrick Thompson will go to the line. It's his first trip to the line tonight. He scored 19, 12 in the second half. He hits them both. He can make it a 2-possession game. He misses, which he just did. It's still a 1-possession game. And the threat of overtime definitely there. One for 2. So they will push it to half court and call a timeout. 5.2 seconds. Eagles will set up a play, and we got an exciting one here. Take a timeout and be right back. Daytona State 78, Polk 75. .2 seconds remaining in regulation. Remember, 10 fouls currently on Daytona State, double bonus, so any foul will result in 2 shots. We saw earlier today Northwest Florida State came out and fouled the College of Central Florida and sent Brandon Tabb to the line with about 7 seconds, so they couldn't get a 3. Of course, it didn't matter at the end as Mora got a 3 up. So we'll see. So far, Simons is the leading scorer with 29. Polk's hit 6 threes in the ball game. Porter's hit 2. Inbounding the ball will be Molium. Molium, Simons, Bakari White, Porter, and Cottrell. Here's Simons. He gets off the 3. That's going to brim off. It's going to be no good. And Daytona State holds on for a 78-75 win. Simons missed the 3 as time runs down. And Daytona State advances with a hard-fought 78-75 win. The go-ahead shot made with 1:35. 3-pointer by Brandon Maxwell. Maxwell scores 20. And he is tied by teammate Kendrick Thompson, who also scored 20. Nishard Mackey scored 12 for Daytona. In a losing effort, Troy Simons with 29. Darrell Porter scores 14. Polk State comes up short. Daytona State 78-75 victors over the Polk State Eagles. That'll do it for day 1 at the NJCAA Region 8 men's basketball tournament. Tomorrow we'll be back with the women. 1 o'clock, College of Central Florida versus Gulf Coast. Santa Fe Broward at 3, 6 p.m. Chipola Eastern Florida State. And closing out the day will be Daytona State, Northwest Florida State. Have a great evening. Thanks for watching.